Netflix finally got baseball. Baseball fans got a 4-hour Netflix commercial with a game hiding in the background. On opening night, Yankees Giants was supposed to be a historic moment for MLB and Netflix. Instead, the broadcast became the main character for all the wrong reasons. Let's break down how Netflix's MLB debut turned into a mess, what actually worked, and what this tells us about where baseball broadcasts are headed. So here's the context. MLB sold opening night to Netflix as part of a multi-year deal. They get Yankees Giants to start the season, a special event game later in the year, and the Home Run Derby. Two real games, massive brands, designed to make Netflix a place you go for live sports. On paper, that's a huge swing. In reality, baseball fans felt like the game they were waiting months for turned into beta testing for a streamer trying to impress itself. Yankees shut out the Giants, the baseball is fine, but that's not why anybody is talking about this game. Let's start with the big picture. Netflix tried to make the broadcast the star instead of the baseball. First pitch was pushed back so they could show off every toy inside and outside Oracle Park. Set pieces, celebrity walk ins, crowd shots, drone work. The game felt like the payoff to a trailer instead of an actual event. Then, once the game started, the telecast never really stopped selling. Constant promos for other Netflix shows, segments that felt ripped straight from a Netflix variety special. The entire thing had the energy of welcome to Netflix featuring baseball, not welcome to baseball on Netflix. For a fan base that already hates blackouts, scattered rights, and where do I watch my team today, this was gasoline on the fire. Now let's talk about the things fans saw on every pitch. The score bug. It was busy. Logos, colors, extra shapes, animated elements, clearly designed to look streaming and modern, but not actually built for watching 300 pitches in a row. Instead of disappearing into the background, the score bug kept drawing attention to itself. Social media roasted it instantly. Confusing, cluttered, hard to read, trying way too hard. When your graphic design becomes a trending topic over what's happening on the field, that's a design failure. The best score bugs on TV are simple. Teams, inning, count, base runner, score, anything else has to earn its place. All the gimmicks would be annoying, but survivable if Netflix did the one thing a baseball broadcast cannot mess up: show the game. They didn't. The most brutal example: they missed the first ABS challenge in MLB history because they were locked into a long interview. Instead of staying on a live, first of its kind moment, they stuck with a conversation on the headset and only circled back to tell you what you missed. That is the equivalent of cutting away from a game for a promo while a runner tries to score from first on a double. Add in the celebrity hits and bits, like WWE superstars and other guests just sort of wandering through the broadcast doing content, and you get a pattern. The show was more interested in being a show than being a baseball game. Decision after decision plays content over the game, and fans notice instantly. It wasn't all bad. There were real bright spots. If Netflix leans into these, they might salvage this project. When the booth actually locked in on baseball, you could see a version of this that works. Fun, loose, but still centered on the game. Former players in the mix, real conversations about approach and strategy, and the occasional storytelling from big names all played when the focus stayed tied to what was happening on the field. And to be fair, the production quality in terms of picture, audio, and some of the camera angles were big time. If they stop overusing the gimmicks and let those angles support the game instead of distract from it, there's real upside. Step back and look at this from a fan's point of view. If you're a Yankees fan in market, you already juggle Yes Network, national games, blackout rules, and streaming apps. Now, opening night, Yankees versus Giants, a classic matchup, is behind Netflix only. You buy the sub, log in, sit down, and instead of a clean, locked in big game broadcast, you get a delayed first pitch, a score bug everyone hates, constant promos and crossovers, and key baseball moments missed for interviews and bits. You're not just asking fans for more money, you're asking them to change habits and rewarding that loyalty with a product that seems more focused on Netflix than on baseball. That's why the backlash was so loud, so fast. It wasn't just rough first broadcast, it was, we already feel like an afterthought, and this proved it. This debut is bigger than just one bad night. Baseball is getting chopped up across cable, regional networks, and streaming services: Apple, Peacock, Amazon, Netflix. Everyone wants a piece of the schedule, and every new deal adds friction for fans. Netflix's opening night showed both sides of that coin. There's money and attention in pairing big tech with baseball. There's also a real risk if you treat the game like just another backdrop for content. If Netflix makes real adjustments, this could settle into a fun, different, but still game first broadcast. If they double down on turning baseball into a live brand showcase, nights like Yankees Giants are going to feel less like opening night and more like a 4-hour ad. What did you think of Netflix's MLB debut? Was this just first game jitters? Or did it prove that streaming platforms and baseball fans want completely different things from a broadcast? Let me know in the comments, and if you want more breakdowns, make sure to subscribe and check out the rest of our videos. We'll see you in the next one.